to be one of the best pitchers in baseball in the month of May. Jimenez, of course, was 0 for 7 in the first two games of the series. Uh, I'll tell you what, he hit one off of Corbin Martin in the fourth inning, gave the Sox a lead. It's been pretty good, I'll tell you. And Rich Renteria is going to give Anderson an extended run high in the order. After look, he's been batting seventh 17 times, but Tim Anderson's going to start batting up higher. Yohan Moncada, who led off most of last season, he also might get some time up in the order. They may start it with Moncada first and Tim Anderson second. Something like that. We'll see. That could get you two hot hitters up there. Come on. The Astros were without George Springer, and that's a big deal in DFS. You get the extra at-bats, right? So you want those two guys batting at the top of the order. It's a big deal, okay? What's that? We have a problem here at the Legends household. The coffee pot is taking too long. Well, you gave it the take signal. The what? All right. You got a phone call this morning, by the way. Dirty Eck. All right. So here, we're a little behind the scenes talk here. Okay. So there you go. So Springer is likely to return to the Astros lineup for the beginning of the three-game series against the Red Sox tonight. Angels and the Twins. The Minnesota Twins now have two games with 7 or more home runs this season. They have never had more than one in any year in their franchise history. How about that? So they're doing it all. Go White Sox, says White Sox Al. All right? LBJ about to get, JBJ. I don't even know, who's that? Jackie Bradley, JBJ. You got me on that one. He's about to get going. The Twins on a pace to hit 320 home runs. That would shatter all Major League Baseball's single-season home run records. They got 98 right now and counting. 98 home runs in 49 games. Now, last year, I don't know what they had last year, but it wasn't even close. So they're doing it. The Twins, of course, tied a franchise record with 8 home runs. Minnesota went deep 8 times earlier this season. Miguel Sano and Jonathan Scope, 2 home runs each. Kepler, Polanco, Rosario, unbelievable. And Tommy Listello, why do I call him Danny? Hit his first Grand Slam home run in the 9th. But on the other side of the coin, what is that? Look what you did. First of all, I don't drink coffee in that cup.
Well, we don't have any other cups because you use them all the time for everything. So drink it.
Unbelievable. I'm wearing my baseball cup. You want to pour the coffee in that cup?
You know what?
What?
You can kiss my ass.
I can kiss her coffee. Matt Harvey now has made 78 starts and pitched nearly 400 innings since 2016 with a 5.65 ERA. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I would ask the trivia question, what's the highest earn run average by any pitcher with at least 350 innings in that span? You'll never get it because it's Luis Perdomo. That's right. Nobody would have got that. What? Oh, she just told me my trivia sucks. Unbelievable. All right. 64% of batted balls hit by Matt Harvey yesterday were hit hard. 9 out of 14. Unbelievable. That's his third career start with greater than 60% hard hit rate. Minimum of 10 balls in play. Unbelievable. Matt Harvey, I don't know, man, where he went. He went the wrong way. So the Twins batted .326 against the Mariners and the Angels, outscored them 67-27. And Harvey's been bad. Outside of the 2 starts he made against Kansas City, where he gave up 3 earned runs in 12 innings, he's given up 37 earned runs in 36 innings. Unbelievable. Not good. Nelson Cruz, with his left wrist, he returned to Minneapolis. He's eligible to come off the injured list on Friday, but Rocco Baldelli said he's going to see how he swings in batting practice before he makes that decision. Okay? Killebrew and Frank Howard, right? There you go. Love those names. And how about Don Mincher? Remember him? Another guy, first baseman. Martin Perez, the beneficiary of the latest outburst by the Twins. And he had no control. He walked the 4 from the second start in a row and lasted only 5 innings. Second start in a row, walked 4. So maybe he's coming back down to earth. I would stay away from Perez in the daily game for a while. You should be encouraged that Cincinnati, they didn't play, but this is a weird team. As of Thursday, Cincinnati, second in the National League in ERA to the Dodgers. That's incredible. Now, you got to be discouraged if you're a Scooter Gannett fan, because he's not even close to returning. Scott Schebler is hitting better in AAA, 275 overall, 384 in his last 8 games. But he doesn't fit. I mean, it looks like Derek Dietrich's at-bats will come from the outfield after Scooter Gannett returns. So it's not good. And what about Joey Votto? 35 years old, hit 273 over the second half last year, not doing any better. So, look, if you're a Cincinnati fan, you see their pitching is doing well. You'll love it that Arnie is here, all the Cincinnati fans. But you got to be encouraged, because Votto hitting 208, Puig 206, Winker 221, Peraza 206. Forget about Barnhart, but he's hitting 174. He's better than that. It's unbelievable. Tampa, 6th best record in baseball, and they're still about to finish next to last or last in attendance for the 9th straight year. Unbelievable. The Rays finished last in attendance 6 years in a row with a winning record. Look, Marlins got to move. The Rays got to move. Florida's just not doing it. Rays hit 4 homers against Adam Plutko. I just picked up Adam Plutko in my American League only. Not a great move by the legend. Plutko is the 3rd tried pitcher to allow 4 home runs in a game this year. Shane Bieber, Carlos Carrasco. All right. The Indians have lost 4 straight. 1 game above 500. Rays have won 2 straight. Plutko 7 runs, 12 hits, and 5 1/3. And Tampa got back Ryan Yarbrough from Class AAA. He was good last year, remember? Don't forget Cha-Cha and Lou coming up right after this. So, look, Colorado and Pittsburgh, after scoring just 3 runs in the first 2 games, the Rockies broke out in a big way. I mean, the Pirates broke out in a big way. New season high for runs scored in the margin of victory. Offensive explosion, Josh Bell, Brian Reynolds, Starling Marte, all homered. Bell, unbelievable, 16th home run, 10th home run of the month. Finished with 3 hits, a double, a walk, 2 RBIs. He's slugging .718, 3rd best in the majors. Nolan Arenado made it clear that it's time to wake up. Jordan Lyles, formerly a Rocky, remember, dominated the first 5 innings. Senzatella imploded. It's not been good. Senzatella was just... none of these pitches were as good as they were last year. Polanco hit a 2-run homer. Melky Cabrera lined a 2-run double to left. And I'll tell you something. Colorado was losing 4-0. And then bingo, the Rockies roared back. 6 runs in the 6th. 11 batters came to the plate. So Bell led off the solo home run, his 16th, Major League high 47 RBIs, batting .339. He's attacking pitchers. A total of 12 of his past 16 hits have been clocked at over almost 105 miles per hour. He's just doing it all. Charlie Blackmon came out of the game in the 4th inning with a right calf injury. So you want to monitor that. You got Charlie Blackmon. 6 straight wins for the Marlins, 2 straight sweeps. Now they face the Nationals, and that if they beat the Nationals in a series, look out. Look out. Detroit 0-9 on their homestand. You can't do that. So the Tigers, 6 strong innings from Matthew Boyd. Finally, he comes back. A solid 8th inning from Joe Jimenez. He's going to be the closer, so grab him now. Because Shane Green, even though Green slider to Garrett Cooper, not Lou Gehrig, he caught too much of the plate, grand salami. First blown save for Green. He entered with a 1.3 ERA and a 15 saves. But Green's going to go to a team, no doubt about it. So grab Joe Jimenez now as your closer. No doubt about it. When I say no doubt about it, there's no doubt that I said it. Cooper had a chance to be the hero. Another strong start from, Trevor Richards. Just another. He went 5 2/3, 1 run. He gave up 8 hits, but look, he leaned on his changeup. Best changeup in baseball. 5 of his 6 strikeouts came off his signature pitch, and he got 8 of his 13 swinging strikes with that wicked off-speed pitch. And Richards, I'll tell you, starting staff has a 1.85 ERA during the 6-game winning streak. And now they play the Nationals. Here's an update on the Nationals bullpen. The Nationals differential between their bullpen ERA and starter ERA is 3.1, the largest through 50 games since any team back in 1952. Philadelphia Athletics had that, led by Spook Jacobs. What's amazing is that the ERAs today are about a full run lower than they were in 1930. So if you make this adjustment now, in terms of 1930, that's not fair, but still it's fun. They would have an 8.5 ERA out of the bullpen. The Nationals' rotation is 3.9. Their bullpen ERA is 6.8. It would be the largest negative rotation pen differential since 1997 with the Kansas City Royals. So look, worst bullpen ERA, Nationals 6.8, Baltimore 6, Detroit 5.7, Seattle 5.5, and Miami 5. It's bad. And Max Scherzer on pace to become the second major league pitcher in the history of baseball, well, last 100 years, with a season of 300 strikeouts and 17 losses. Named the only other pitcher who achieved 300 strikeouts and lost 17 or more games. The only other pitcher who achieved 300 strikeouts and lost 17 or more games. Anybody want to give that one a shot? Okay? Let's see if you can get that one. Who lived in Monaco? Princess Grace? A complete list of teams with a worse record than Washington. It's not long. It's Miami, Kansas City, and Baltimore. Unbelievable. You think they're having second thoughts about firing Dusty Baker? So, and here's the thing about the Mets as they play the Nationals. They're only 4 games out of first place. And Carlos Gomez, who had this contract purchased just the other day when Conforto had a concussion and they designated Keon Broxton. Unbelievable. And Carlos Gomez, one of my favorite players, years ago, okay? Edwin Diaz retired the side, 9 out of 12 saves. Steven Matz, 10 hits over 6 innings, 1 run. Okay, Strasburg, 2 runs, 5 hits over 7 innings. Now let's take a look at San Diego. Cal Quantrill starts against the Blue Jays on Saturday. Josh Naylor is expected to make his Major League debut Friday. Who the hell is Josh Naylor, you say? I'll tell you who he is. Josh Naylor, I saw him in the Arizona Fall League. He kind of reminded me of John Kruk. Kind of heavy set, but he can run. He was stealing bases, playing good defense in the outfield. I don't know what they expect to do with him, but the guy's a hitter. The guy looked good. Yeah, I was impressed by just the way he plays. 21 years old, from Canada, left-handed